This video is about azelaic acid and how it can help treat melasma. Hi, I'm Amy. Welcome to my channel. If you are new to Invest in Your Face, I have melasma and I post videos dedicated to topics related to melasma and ways I manage it. If this type of content interests you, I really appreciate it if you would subscribe to my channel. It helps to grow the channel and reach more people. Now let's get right into what azelaic acid is and how it can benefit your melasma. Also, I'm going to talk about how I have been incorporating it into my skincare routine. I first started with 10% and currently I'm using a 20% cream. Please keep watching. Azelaic acid is found naturally on skin, which is one of the reasons it is well tolerated. It is also found in barley, wheat, and rye. As a skincare ingredient, it has many benefits, but I'm going to focus mainly on the ones that are beneficial for melasma. Azelaic acid promotes skin cell turnover, and this is beneficial for gently exfoliating the skin and promoting new, healthy skin growth. Azelaic acid also has antioxidant properties that help remove free radicals that can contribute to dull skin. It is an anti-inflammatory, which helps because of inflammation being a trigger for melasma. But mainly for melasma, azelaic acid is a tyrosinase inhibitor. Tyrosinase is a rate-limiting enzyme for controlling the production of melanin, which means azelaic acid can reduce the enzyme tyrosinase from overstimulating to help reduce overpigmentation of pigment in the skin. Now, in that way, it works similarly to hydroquinone, but unlike hydroquinone, azelaic acid targets only abnormal hyperactive melanocytes. In other words, it will not lighten skin with normal functioning melanocytes. Now, if you have used hydroquinone, you know that you need to apply it to only the areas of melasma, and this is why. The hydroquinone may lighten the skin that is not affected by melasma, but with azelaic acid, you don't have to worry about it. Now, I once heard a dermatologist speak many years ago about how hydroquinone could potentially make melasma appear worse by making the skin around the melasma patch lighter. Now, my dermatologist at that time did not agree with this when I asked him about it, but either way, it is not a concern with azelaic acid. You can apply it all over, with the exception of the eye area, which is the case for most, if not all, treatments. So your melasma will benefit, and the other areas of your face will benefit if you choose to apply it to your whole face. Additional skin benefits include improving texture, treating acne and pores, and for treating rosacea. But probably the biggest plus about azelaic acid targeting the abnormal melanocytes only and not the others is that there is less of a concern of rebound hyperpigmentation, which can be a concern with long-term use of hydroquinone. Now, another difference between hydroquinone and azelaic acid that I mentioned in a recent video about summer skincare ingredients is that azelaic acid is not associated with a sun-induced reaction, but it is still important to keep up with the sunscreen throughout the day. Also worth noting, is that azelaic acid is one of the few treatments for melasma that can be used during pregnancy, which many of you know is a time when melasma can occur. Azelaic acid is tolerated by most, as I mentioned, but the primary adverse effect, ironically, is skin irritation. So again, it's important to patch test any new skincare product. As I've mentioned in previous skincare videos, I like to apply any new product to a small area on the inside of my forearm, wait a day or two, and proceed slowly to monitor for any adverse reaction, because skincare products that cause irritation is a trigger for melasma. So follow your instincts because you know your skin best. I like to start with the evening and increase frequency as tolerated, then add it to my morning routine. Azelaic acid can be applied twice daily. I did not have any issues with starting azelaic acid, but I have read most initial mild irritations will go away after regular use in just a few weeks. Over-the-counter azelaic acid is available up to 10%. 15 and 20% strengths require a prescription in the US. Now, when I started azelaic acid, I used a 10% serum, this one by Naturium, in the morning and evening, and tolerated it just fine. There are azelaic acid 10% formulations by other brands, such as The Ordinary and Paula's Choice, just to give you a couple of other options. With this one, I applied a few drops into my hand and then spread it evenly with a light massage onto my face, avoiding the eye area. This has a nice serum-like feel to it. This one is formulated with niacinamide, vitamin C, and coffee seed extract, all ingredients that benefit your melasma. There have been studies that show 20% azelaic acid to be as effective as 4% hydroquinone cream and more effective than 2% hydroquinone cream. Good to know, since recently the over-the-counter 2% was removed from the market in the US under the CARES Act. So, knowing this research and tolerating the 10% without any problems, I advanced to this 20% cream. Now, I ordered this online from Australia, where it is available over the counter. Very reasonably priced at $11.50. Now, I think the shipping actually was about the same price. I will put the link for this in the description box below. So I felt comfortable advancing to this 20% treatment, but when in doubt, consult with a dermatology provider. This is Azclear, a medicated treatment lotion, 20% azelaic acid. It is lightweight, blends in quickly. Now, azelaic acid can be used pretty much with all topical treatments, including tretinoin and retinoids. My current skincare routine includes alpha-arbutin, tranexamic acid, and azelaic acid. Now, I've been tolerating the cream twice daily without any problem of irritation or dryness, but finishing up with any skincare routine with a moisturizer is important because most treatments can be drying, especially if your routine includes a few treatment steps like mine. Now, I really like this product, but keep in mind, topical treatments for melasma take time and patience in conjunction with diligent use, of course, of sunscreen and sun avoidance measures in order to see any improvements. It's too soon for me to capture any improvement in a before and after picture, so I don't have any to share in this video. Now, I have been using azelaic acid for about 3 months and only about 4 weeks at the 20% strength, but I do plan to continue using it. So the best way I can tell for me initially that my melasma is responding positively is just an increase in ease in concealing my melasma when I wear makeup, or even better, when I'm more often than not feeling comfortable and less self-conscious about just going about my day with only wearing a tinted sunscreen. Also, currently, I'm not in the midst of a melasma flare-up, but I do experience those, and frustratingly, they can occur, as you may know, in just a short period of time, especially if I'm not being extra careful about triggers such as heat and sun exposure. Remember, treating melasma is really about managing melasma. There is no cure. It is all about ways to manage it. In other words, minimize the appearance of melasma and keep it looking its best so that you can feel your best. I hope this video has been informative, and my other videos about sunscreens, skincare products, and ways to minimize triggers are also helpful for you to better manage your melasma. If so, please hit the like button. It helps to grow my channel. Thank you to my current subscribers for your continued support, and as always, wishing you all good health, and thank you for taking the time to invest in your face. Bye.